So Sukihana told YK Osiris, I will turn you out. And him not reading the actual body language of her just like saying, I'm just playing, he went in for a very cringy kiss. Not once, but twice.
Right one. I need to get.
How this went? I could give you the first one because you might have been feeling like, oh, we about to make some magic, we about to make a moment, they about to talk about us. But the kiss is, you can see right here, she clearly does not want that. She does not want to make a moment. But then he goes in to grab her face and goes in again. Look, Lil Duval just went blind right now. He trying his best not to look at this situation. And then you laughing it off. You think it's a game because she talked this way and this, that, and another. Come on, bro. This is not a game. Listen, talking junk is talking junk. That don't give you permission to go in right there on the spot in front of people and all of that. Like, if she talking slick like that, you're supposed to get at her and be like, what's up for later or whatever, and see if that's real. But dog, you have clearly landed yourself in some hot water because you do not know how to read body language. Just because a female is talking junk to you doesn't mean, like, we can talk junk all day, but you don't test the limits, especially in front of a group of people. Like, you don't test the limits just because she talking like that unless you really got the vibe that that's what she on. But then once you go in and see she not on that, why would you be stupid enough to double down and grab her face and go in again? Like, come on, dog. Shout out to Chig Smooth for all the clips he about to play what Sukihana had to say.
Sukihana spoke out as well. She said, I am hurt and I am scared to stand up for myself. I drink to hide that I'm very sensitive. I feel things more than the average person. I stopped drinking yesterday, but today I've been crying all day. I ask God to strengthen me and use me to help others and to order my steps in His words. I just want to go away for a while.
This kind of helps me understand that there are different women in this world that react differently to things. Like, while she might not, something may happen to a woman and she might not come out with it that day. Now, I'm still ain't rocking with y'all who trying to wait 50 years later to say something happened to you, but this helps me to understand that because, yeah, some women something happen, they slap you right off the rip. Yeah, that ain't going down. And then some women, you get a reaction like this where they try to, they clearly don't want it, but they try not to be weird about it. And then now they want to shut down. And now that they shut down, my heart goes out, man, because it's like, what if that's my cousin or one of my family members? Like, dog, you know what I'm saying? Do you know how quick I will wring your neck? And listen, I get that dudes are going to be like, oh, that's her persona. She put that out there. But listen, let me tell you, it is a clear difference between this Sukihana.
You promise?
No, it ain't no good. This ain't no good.
All right.
He want a good time.
And the Sukihana who we just seen in that post about the situation. It's just like, I know you talking junk. Yeah, we talk junk, but come on, man. That was just a violation right there. And all the fellas, you say one way, but if that was your daughter, it'd be on and popping. Now, this is the apology that YK Osiris had.
I want to publicly offer my sincerest apology to Sukihana. In an attempt to be playful, I misread the moment and violated Sukihana's boundaries. I understand the importance of consent, and I am embarrassed by my behavior. I take responsibility and have made multiple attempts to apologize. I have the utmost admiration for Sukihana, and it was never my intention to disrespect her.
Listen, while I can tell you that your apology, while it may be sincere, you're going to have to get whatever punishment that comes along with this. Whatever punishment she decides to dole out, whether it's a lawsuit, whether it's actually prosecuting you, whether it's, some of her cousins coming through there to comb your hair. I don't know what it's going to be. But I do know she probably got some family members that are very unhappy about this. So, yeah, I don't know what it's going to be, but whatever the punishment gonna be, bro, you're gonna have to stand and take that if she ain't just, so open-armed to be like, oh, no problem, let's just get over it. You know what I'm saying? Because if it had been you, and let's say a man did try this with you, YK Osiris, would you be as forgiving? You understand what I'm saying? Because you have to kind of flip it to make people get it, you know? But this is what Meek Mills had to say about this situation.
Now, Meek Mill, who probably doesn't need to be tweeting at this moment, he had a very interesting take that I'm not sure a lot of people would agree with. Meek Mill reposted the article saying, "Don't do this to him, please. He a good kid. Just slap him and he gotta get you something. We don't need our young bulls tore down for mistakes in this hypersexual era. I support Suki. Hold that down on some street."
Meek, I'm just going to say, stop typing, brother. Please, stop typing. We did not need that to be added to the situation. You talking about we don't need our young bulls caught up in stuff. Yes, we don't. But we need to teach our young bulls that stuff like this is not okay to do. You understand what I'm saying? Because while you talking about protecting the young bulls and not getting them caught in stuff, who looking out for our young black women? Who looking out for them? While somebody smooching on it. A chick told me not too long ago, she was in the club and the dude just walked past her and just stuck his hand straight in her, you know what I'm saying? Straight in her panties, bro. Hand full of bush. And it's a regular club. This ain't no strip club or nothing like that. If it ain't gonna be us to teach our young men that this type of stuff is not okay, then who is going to be there to do it, bro? Stop typing, me. Please stop typing. Because if that was your daughter, if that was your sister, you would not be saying this.
Amber Rose came to her defense. She posted saying, "I'm so sorry you had to go through that, Sukihana. My heart breaks for you. Are we really going to sit back and let this happen to Sukihana? She was sexually assaulted and no one did anything. This is the entertainment business and she is an entertainer. Using her lyrics and her persona as an excuse to physically touch her and force her without her consent is absolutely disgusting. What happened to protect black women?" I cried watching that video, and I'm sure a lot of women have as well.
And that was Amber Rose putting in her feelings about the situation. And yeah, man, like I say, Meek talking about we need to protect our young boys. We need to protect our women too, man. Definitely do not forget to protect our black women while you trying to make sure YK Osiris don't have no record or whatever. Talking about hit him or whatever. Like, come on, man. But I did save this for the last part of the video. Like, YK Osiris, you're going to have to get your punishment. Whatever they got for you, you got to get it. But I do want to remind y'all, this happens to men too. Like, and we cannot forget that there is a lot of unwanted touching with the fellas as well. Do y'all remember this video? It's not as bad as the YK Osiris video, but do y'all remember the Madonna and Drake kiss? Clearly unwanted. And she did it anyway. She grabbed his face, went in, breath smelling like an ashtray full of cigarette dust. And and that's what it was. But when it happens to the fellas, we don't get the backlash like women get, you know. And I understand the double standard there. We big, we stronger, whatever. But I'm just going to say, I just want to remind y'all, it is as unwanted with the fellas as well. Chicks be walking up just grabbing your nuts, slapping your booty. Like, I have a problem with chicks just walking up thinking they can slap my booty, man. Like, why, what is wrong with y'all? Why would you think that's okay? I was in Myrtle Beach one year. We walking, right? Walking. Young buck. Walking. And a big, greasy, nasty, just greasy, she just grabbed my booty cheek and just, like, I thought it was a dude. I turned around ready to fight, and it was a chick. Like, what's up, shouty? Man, are you serious? Like, why would you grab my, like, yo, it's unwanted, man. I got to stop thinking just because you a female that a dude is going to want that. Like, nah, not in, you know we freaky, you know, but no, not in all cases. We don't, it's not welcome. You know what I'm saying? Because when Big Bertha squoze my cheek, I was definitely ready to fight over that. You understand what I'm saying? But had I swung on her, they would have said I was wrong. You know, you got so many cases like the chick that grabbed Busta Rhymes' booty and he threw the drink on her. And, you know, it just, like, I think everybody need to learn the craft of keeping their hands to themselves. You know, body language. You read the body language, man. If people is, you know, and I'm not trying to compare the two and say what happened with Drake is worse than Sukihana. It's not. But I am trying to say that unwanted touching is unwanted touching. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, protect our black women, man. Protect women in general. And protect my nuts as well. Don't stop walking up grabbing my nuts. You know what I'm saying? But this is your boy P-Cap, man. Let me know what you think, what you don't think. Get at your boy.